What you're about to hear is a phone interview with Rusty Wood, Vice President of Anaheim-California-based West Hills Construction. West Hills Construction has been selected as the Autodesk Inventor of the Month for June 2010 for their use of Autodesk Inventor software.
Rusty, tell us about the types of projects that West Hills Construction takes on and how you help your customers be more sustainable.
I run the energy division, and within the energy division, we are approached all the time by large, let's say, manufacturing companies or packaging or storage facilities, warehouses, and these types of facilities utilize very large portion of electrical energy. They have to pull from the grid, and it's very expensive. So what they ask us to do within my division is to give them a feasibility study on what technologies we might be able to layer in offsetting economic and environmental loads on that facility. Each client is different. Sometimes they have more of an economic drive. Sometimes it's more of an environmental basis that they're looking at this project. And once we know what the factors are very important to them, we can then know what type of technologies they really want us to layer, because some technologies are more expensive than others depending on what the need is.
How does Autodesk Inventor software benefit your projects?
It benefits us in many ways. The first one would be in our feasibility and bid structure. We don't get paid by the client to do those. So it allows us to, with a very low cost and without having to bring in specialty engineers, electrical and structural, to leverage program efficiently and utilize our time efficiently to build models that the client's engineers will accept and gives us a benefit to going to contract. We have an increase in productivity, increase in sales, because we've basically offset some of the confidence concerns that our clients might have. And how are you evaluating these models? How are you evaluating the types of technologies you want to install on our facility? And being able to mimic that very easily before we get to contract in a low-cost manner is golden to us. Saves us a lot of money up front. It gives us more jobs in the future, and that raises our profitability and drops the capital X cost of our clients trying to evaluate certain sustainable technologies.
Rusty, who's your reseller and how does working with them make a difference?
Our reseller is Cative, and Cative has been instrumental in our bridging our company with Autodesk products, with training, supplementing help, especially when we're on projects and we need answers right away because we're using the products a little bit different than maybe what they're intended, and we got to get problems resolved immediately, and Cative has always stepped up to the forefront to get that done for us and get us up to speed so we can jump full into these products and start layering them within our feasibility process.
In your opinion, Rusty, what are some of the more exciting developments in sustainability circles these days, and how can West Hills and Autodesk continue to help move the sustainability effort forward?
Some of the big movements, I like to think we're on the cutting edge, and it's layering technologies. Not every facility can just utilize one type of product, especially some of the bigger users. You've got to have different technologies to achieve the result you need. And Autodesk products, as they go forward, have to reflect that, and us as contractors have to be able to give the feedback to Autodesk to manage those technologies. Case in point, for utilizing a CHP or combined heat and power technologies, there's an electrical component to that. There's also a mechanical and heat recapture component to that. And how are you going to model that in 2 or 3 different programs? We need it all in one package. And that's what Autodesk is really on track to do, and the best position, in my opinion, to do so, to help contractors such as ourselves do as-builts with technologies and layering them in such a way that no one's really thought of using before, and creating environmental and economic benefits that will turn job and push our economy. And I believe Autodesk is on the right foot to do that.
For more about West Hills Construction, visit www.whc.us.com. And for everything about the Autodesk Inventor of the Month program, visit www.autodesk.com/Inventor of the Month.